I had my genealogy done a few years ago on that show on PBS, you know, the Skip Gates show. It's fantastic.
I refused to do it because they wanted my DNA, and I'm not giving it out to anybody.
Is that serious?
Maybe they're going to give it to my health insurance people. Maybe they're going to clone me after I'm dead. I'm not giving Gates my personal genetic information.
Did I?
Yes, he has it. He could build you in a lab at this point. He can make a Bill Maher ear.
That's no skin off my nose. Oh, maybe it is. No, why is that? Why would that bother
I don't
me?
like people that, I don't know, you know what? It's so funny, like the things that creep you out.
Right.
And there's no logical reason for it other than it made me think, that feels like the most personal thing I can do to give to strangers. And I don't know where all that data's going. So I've never done 23andMe.
Now you're getting me paranoid about it, and you could probably talk me into that point of view. Anyway, I don't remember the part about giving up my DNA. I thought they just had researchers.
Yeah.
Because they went to Ireland. Yeah. I mean, they found my Irish relatives going back to, I think, 1818, you know, the church where they're born, that kind of stuff. There were records of that. It's fascinating. My grandfather, who I never met, but he was a badass. He was on the front page of the newspapers in 1919, 1920. He was head of the Boatsmen's Union. He met with the president, Woodrow Wilson, in the White House to settle this shit. He had the whole New York harbor locked up looking for better wages. I mean, back then, wages were really shit. That's my heritage. My father came from the same Irish, you know, when the Irish ran New York, the cops and the Irishmen and all that stuff. And he would have been heartbroken if I ever crossed any picket line, and I never would. I mean, I'm pro-union, but unions got corrupt too. Let's not lie.
So you're from a long tradition of not taking any shit.
Well, well, certainly my grandfather was a badass.
Yeah.
I mean, that was mostly what Skip Gates concentrated on. And then he brought out a small mouse with my dick on it. Was that
in 10 years, Hulu's going to suddenly have a show with a guy very similar to you.
Have you ever seen that with the ear on the mouse?
Yes. Well, this is the future. They're going to be able to improve little sections of our body.
I mean, you're not getting any younger. Wouldn't you rather?
I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. I can tell.
Miss what?
Well, if I was 20, I'd be like, all these things are happening are going to reach me. And they're going to regenerate me, but I'm going to drop dead the day before that kicks in.
I always say that too. I say, I don't mind dying. I just don't want to be the last guy to do it.
Exactly.
You know? We got the cure. Oh!